Hey everybody, welcome back to FivePD on the FiveM server. See what we can get into today. I'm in the 2018 Charger. And one thing you'll notice excuse me, right away is that I've changed some of my visual settings. So now when I turn on the lights, we're not totally blinded, but yet we have a really good fog effect going on. And when it's dark, and when it's light, and when cars pass in front of your headlights, they look different, and so on and so forth. So I'll put a link to the description, or I'll put a link in the description to the mod if anybody wants to put it into their FiveM and change up their visuals a little bit. We have everything running. We have our radar activated. We filled up with gas. Our loadout is good. And we're just waiting for calls. This is a very foggy night in Blaine County. Back off just a little bit here. But yeah, you'll remember in my last video that when I hit the lights you just couldn't see anything, and I couldn't either. But this is much better now. You know, and a big shout out goes to the developers that are constantly creating scripts and creating... Whoa. Let's go see if we can catch up with him. Creating scripts and creating packs, visual packs and car packs and uniforms. And there's a heck of a community at work here.
Domestic disturbance. Respond code 3.
This guy doesn't have any lights on. Oh, he's gonna run? What's going on? He's mad that I did that.
Had enough of you assholes on welfare fucking with me.
Yeah, okay. He just realized what he did. We're gonna go into our F11 menu and keep our engine running, and that'll keep our lights on. Our headlights. Alright, did he get back in his car? No, he did not. So now I have a abandoned vehicle to deal with. You can go on. You're okay. He had no lights. I think I might have tapped him. So that's what got him all upset. So now we'll call a tow truck through our dispatch menu. And hopefully he's just up the road. Yeah, this is much better. See, the ambient lighting on the sides is appropriate. We're not getting completely blinded by the lights. You can still see my car. Yeah, this visual pack is much better. I was using a radiance pack before, and it was just too much. The coronas on the lights were just overpowering, and I tried turning them down to no avail. There's someone coming up behind us at 31 miles an hour, and it's our tow truck. Him go around me, pick up the car. Alright, so even though that wasn't a call, and even though technically that was my fault for tapping him, I still have to clean up the scene. If we left that car there on the road, it would stay on the road. It wouldn't just despawn later and create a problem for other people on the server. So if I've got a situation where I've got people or vehicles left at my scene, I have to do the best I can to clean it up. Sometimes there might be a glitch. FivePD is still in developmental stages, so...
All units, citizens report an assault. Respond code 3.
Let's see what this group fight is all about. Responding code 30, Whiskey 30. I'll be en route to the... Oh, no, I won't. Alright, now one thing that you noticed here was that I accepted the call, but I never got the GPS line, or I never get the line on my GPS. So as a result, I can't answer calls right now. They're just not going to come in. So I'm going to have to leave the server and reset. Sometimes if you perform a traffic stop, which this poor individual here is just the unlucky victim of a random traffic stop. He didn't do anything wrong, and I'm going to let him go. Notice when I get out of my car, my headlights stay on. Much better for night. Hello, sir. How are you? We're just doing random breathalyzers today. Make sure people aren't out driving drunk. You are free to go, sir. Yeah, right after I get out of the way of this guy. So as you can see, I've canceled the stop.
Attention all units. Citizens report a stolen police vehicle.
If we can't answer this call, I'm going to have to reset my FiveM. No, it's just not going to do it. So this is a good example of what happens when something goes wrong. So I'm going to have to leave the game and come back. Alright, we're back. Now it's raining, but that's okay. Got a nice sunrise over on the side over here. And we will see if we can answer a call.
Attention all
Reckless
units.
driver on
We've
Sonora.
got a reckless driver. Respond
There we go.
code 3.
We are able to answer our call. 0 Whiskey 30, I'll be 1097 to the reckless driver on Sonora Freeway. Looks like he's over by the U-Tool. Let's see if that's true. Be super careful in the rain. These roads are already slick, and then you throw the rain on there, and it's bad. We're going to end up at the U-Tool here. Let's see what the U is. Looks like he's behind the U-Tool. 0 Whiskey 30, I'll be 1023 the area, looking for the reckless driver at the U-Tool parking lot. Pull out of the parking lot. Oh, there he goes. Boy, he's got some speed on him. Let's see if we can get this guy. He's doing the U-Tool 500 here, apparently. He's going to stop for us. Since we're in a parking lot, we don't need to go any further than that. 0 Whiskey 30, 1011. Sonora Freeway and the U-Tool parking lot on a if in doubt, before you call this in, Voodoo, that's what it is. And look at this, expired registration, no insurance or registration. So we'll try that call in again. 0 Whiskey 30, 1011 on a Voodoo in the U-Tool parking lot. Good for no additional 32s. Alright, so even if I don't get him for reckless driving. Hello, sir. I'm Sheriff Hill with the Blaine County Sheriff's Department, and I need to see driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance, please. All right, sir. Macias. Is that how you say that, sir? Macias? Where's your registration and insurance? F5. No, he couldn't afford the fees. And I show you have no insurance. And I don't need it, I'm an excellent driver, so he's delusional. And speeding in the parking lot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, sir. So, you have anything in the vehicle illegal, sir? Why is it your business? Well, it's what I do for a living. I enforce the laws, and if you have something illegal in the vehicle, I just need to know about that. You want to step out of the vehicle for me, sir? Alright, since you've been a little bit evasive with my questioning, do you have anything on you that's going to stick me, poke me, or hurt me in any way? You have a beer bottle, a pack of hot dogs. Well, I would need those if they've been in your pocket for so long. And sir, since you have an open container, I'm concerned that you might be driving under the influence, which would explain your behavior over here in the parking lot. Oh yeah, you're very intoxicated. Alright, sir, I need you to turn around. You're under arrest for driving under the influence. You are almost 3 times the limit. Grab the PID. And we'll ungrab the PID. E. And right there. Alright, let's search this vehicle. This will now be a search pursuant to impound. So I'm just going to do a real quick once over and make sure that there's nothing, no guns or drugs or anything like that. Best I can find is his wallet and pen. Alright, so we'll get a tow truck en route for this. That'll be an impound. 0 Whiskey 30. Could you roll me next rotation? Impound, please. And I want to make sure I get his spelling right. So, escape, info, notification. It's Dominic, I-N-I-C-K, Messias, M-A-C-I-A-S. Wow. I don't know if there was a C there. There was. Okay, 1745 South Oakwood Court in Sandy. Let's create an arrest report. Charges are going to be DUI, he's going to get tickets for the other things. I'm going to get him with careless driving, mainly because I just kind of saw him driving around a parking lot kind of fast, and had there been people coming out of the store, that wouldn't have been good. So, dispatched to reckless driver in there we go. Parking lot. Observed suspect driving a Voodoo in a careless manner in the parking lot. Traffic stop. Show driver was impaired. Portable breath test showed 0.15% BHC. vehicle was impounded. Alright, we'll sign this. Wow, that was terrible. We will clear our charges. We will go back and create some citations because he did not have insurance or registration. And miscellaneous move. Careless driving is $330. 330 plus 170. $500 and $650 in citations, plus what he will be paying for his DUI. Not very good. Zero Whiskey 30. I'll be 1015 times 1 en route to Sandy Shores for processing. Up here. As you can see, all I needed to do to start answering calls again was just get back into the game. No big deal. Takes just a couple of seconds. So, whoa. Why do they do that? They run out, and then you think they're going to run back, and they don't. I forgot what side I was on. Go out this way, we went out the dirt road way. And cruising. Bikers leaving the Yellow Jack. Boy, that's a beautiful shot with the mountain.
Attention all units.
Stolen police car with hostage. I don't want to kill two. See, don't you run back in front of me. These coyotes in the server are like squirrels in real life. Okay. As if you're not even there. Zero Whiskey 30, I'll be clear my 10-15, 10-8. And ready to answer more calls. Make sure I had cleared that last one. That's a pretty interesting picture right there. There's haze on the back side, but the front of the mountain is without haze, and then sharp relief. You can see the haze line. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go for one more call. And I wouldn't mind it being a call like that stolen police car, but that one had hostages, so the pit maneuver would not be utilized in that case. And I do want you guys to see a pit done as close to real as we can make it here, driving with a keyboard and mouse in a game. Oh, big stutter there. I don't know what that was.
Attention all units. Citizens reporting a vicious animal on the loose. Respond code 3.
Mountain lion attack. Let's go see what that's all about. It's just around the corner here. Zero Whiskey 30, I'll be 1097 to the mountain lion attack on Algonquin and Lesbos Lane. You can show me 1023. The vehicle, animal is actively attacking. So I want to get my gun quickly. See if I can get him to get away from the man. Go on, shoot, shoot. I mean, he's obviously attacked him. I guess he's eating him. We can't have that. Darn it. Let's get some help for this gentleman. And we'll get fire department out here too. And might as well get animal control. Let's see how many things we can get coming at the same time. And guns unnecessary. Holster that. Ambulance is coming from the medical center right there. Fire department's coming from back here, so let's get my car out of the way. Hopefully we can get him some help. No? Deceased? Well, you guys can go. Oh, they were able to revive him. I guess my fire rescue is a little bit more effective. We'll get his name for our report. Hello, sir.
I would run your monkey ass over.
Will ya? Erwin Duran. All right, sir. Thank you, sir. Take care. Erwin Durwin.
Hey, honey, how are you?
And
Are we having your world famous pork chop event tomorrow?
cancel him since he didn't do it on his own. And if I go to reports, mountain lion attack, my victim was Erwin Durwin. No suspects. And mountain lion attack. Lion had to be euthanized at the scene, unfortunately. And we'll upload that report. Excuse me. And our reckless driver report while we're here was Dominic Messias. Reports. He was a suspect. And no victims. DUI 0.15%. See arrest report for D. Messias. In the real world, you would have one arrest, one call number, a report number, if you will, and everything would be associated with that report. So I would have an arrest affidavit that would be attached to the report. In this case, I attached my report to an arrest affidavit. So that's not the way you would do it in the real life, in the real world. But we're not in the real world. We're in a FiveM server. All right, let's try. We will clear that. We will never get another call as long as that one is on my screen. And 0 Whiskey 30, we are 10-8 from the mountain lion attack.
Attention all units. Citizens report a traffic violation.
Parking violation on Joshua Road. Oh, it's going to do it again to me. That's interesting. Wouldn't let me answer that call. There's just something going on in the server today. It's no big deal. But at least you got to see a mountain lion attack, and we got back in and we were able to do the DUI arrest. So, now see, that's a much more logical size to the moon. If you've played a lot of GTA 5, you'll know that the moon is absolutely gigantic. The moon would be about 200 miles away from Earth to be as big as it is. But that is much more realistic. Those clouds are very realistic. Notice the different variations of clouds. So again, I'm going to put the link to this visual pack in the description below. It's very simple to install. Just follow the directions, and that'll do it for today. I'm going to go 10-7, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.